guys, how are you? Hope you're fine. My name is Mindstuck Idajock and I'm good, great and excellent as always, and I'm also still sick. But that doesn't matter because today I've decided to make a video about 10 facts about me. But why have I come up with this idea? Well, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a couple of months now, and I think you guys deserve to know a little bit more about me, about that person on the other side of the screen that might seem absolutely crazy and insane and she might need help, but let me do that again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this other person on the other side of the screen that needs medical help and like psychological help. But whatever, let's begin. Fact number 1. Okay guys, take a seat, take a deep breath, try to calm down because what I am about to say as fact number 1 is something that I have never mentioned in my videos before, and it may come as a completely surprise, so please, if you don't want your mind to be blown, then take a seat, because the fact number 1 is that I'm Venezuelan. What? Yes, I know, that's a completely surprise, right? So yeah, fact number 1, Mindstuck Idajock is Venezuelan. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you see that door right behind me? By all means, please excuse yourself. Yeah, so for the people who don't know what Venezuela is, let me tell you, it's a country. It's located in South America and it's my home. I was born and raised there and I lived in Venezuela for 17 years. As you may have guessed, I am no longer living there because I am currently living in Canada. You know, with the maple syrup and the Coast Guards and the moose and all the cliches that you could ever think of. And the reason why I'm here is because I'm in my 2nd year of university, like I've said in my other videos, and it's a decision that took a long time. But yes, I left Venezuela when I was 17 years old and I am currently 19. And even though I'm here, it really breaks my heart to see and hear my family members complaining about the situation every single time we are on the phone, because a call that it's supposed to be happy and like, hey, this is your family, let's talk, it ends up with, oh yeah, we barely found anything to eat today kind of call. But putting all the bad things aside, I love my country. I love Venezuela. It's my home. I couldn't ask for any other place to be born at. I mean, I just love my culture. I love my roots. And that brings us to fact number 2. Because I was born and raised in Venezuela, that means that my main language, my mother language, my first language, whatever you want to call it, is the Spanish. So I don't know if I said this before because, you know, what I say in the camera might not be what makes it to the final cut of the video that you guys see in YouTube. But I've mentioned before the Spanish is my main language, and yeah, that's basically it. And I'm gonna take this chance to explain why I'm making my videos in English instead of making them in Spanish. So the thing is that I actually tried to make a YouTube channel in Spanish about being a Venezuelan immigrant in Canada, about how I got here and what it is to live in a different country. And I did about 2-3 videos all in Spanish, and suddenly something happened. Right when I was about to edit one of the videos, the editing software that I used just didn't want to accept the format. And back then I thought that if the program said, oh, I can't take this format, you need to do something about it, I thought that that was it, that there was no way of fixing it. So that little incident made me think, what am I going to do with this channel? I mean, I am already running out of material. What am I gonna do? And you know, the other YouTube channel that I've always wanted to do ever since I was 14 years old was still at the back of my mind. So when I decided to create my 2 YouTube accounts, the MI Draws, that you should totally go check it out and subscribe, and the Mindstuck Idajock channel, there was something going on and I accidentally erased my other channel. I didn't want to do it, I just wanted to be there in YouTube existent, but I had to erase it. So yeah, even if you Google it, even if you try to find it, you won't, because it's not longer there. The reason why I'm making Mindstuck Idajock in English is because I think that English is a more international language than Spanish. You can go to any place around the world, and if you do not know the main language and you try English, you're going to have a higher chance of getting to communicate with someone than if you try to speak in Spanish. And I know, my pronunciation, my verb conjugation, or whatever may not be the best pronunciation, verb conjugation ever, like the one that you've heard in your entire life. I don't care. But the fact that I'm making these videos in English just means that I'm practicing, I'm confident enough to do them, and I don't know. A lot of people ask me, in what language do I think? And I don't know. Like, I never know how to answer to that question because it's just I think 50-50. Like, most of the time it's in Spanish, most of the time it's in English, because I've learned English ever since I was a little kid. So English is my second language, and I can say it's my second language because I've been talking it, I think, just as long as I've been talking Spanish. So there you go. And before moving to fact number 3, I just want to make sure and leave this clear. I love my main language, I love my roots, I love Spanish, I love everything that is related to my culture, but if I want my videos to reach a lot of people, and I'm not talking about subscribers, but if I want my content to reach a lot of people, to make people laugh, to make people, I don't know, feel relatable or whatever, I think doing the videos in English is a better way to do so, because I think this is going to be one of the facts, but this thing that is related to my career, it's supposed that I do things to get to people, like to get to their feelings and emotions, and so that's kind of what I'm trying to do with YouTube. So again, I love Spanish, do not say it's otherwise. Fact number 3, orange is my favorite color. I don't know why, it's just, I remember that I was in 4th grade and I was about to do my first communion, and my mom took me to the people in charge of the decorations, and they asked me, oh, what color do you want the reception to be? And I at first said blue, because it was that moment that every color was my favorite color, and every color changed with the week. Like, one week it was green, the other one was purple, and then that week it was blue. Then when he asked me that, I think I said blue, but then I said, oh, no, I want it to be orange. And so my first communion, the reception, was white and orange, and I just loved how it looked. And ever since then, orange is my favorite color. Fact number 4, my lucky number is 3. Why 3? Well, back when the Facebook quizzes were a thing, give me just 1 second because I think that I just dropped my ID and I need to pick it up. Okay, yeah, so back when the Facebook quizzes were a thing, I got this quiz of what is your lucky number, and I just took the quiz and the result was your lucky number is 3. So ever since then, when people ask me, tell me a number, like say a number, think about a number, I always think like my first option is 3. That's the big mystery here on my lucky number. Fact number 5, I hate spiders. I hate those little bastards, like, ugh. A lot of people say, oh no, but you shouldn't kill spiders in your house because, you know, they get rid of the insects and whatever. I'm like, I don't care. My house could be infested with mosquitoes and I would still kill those little bastards. Why do they exist? What function do they have? They don't even do anything for the cycle of life. They're just there with their 8 legs and like literally I see a tiny itty bitty spider and I freeze. I cannot move. I hate them. I cannot emphasize my hate for spiders enough. So I'm moving on to fact number 6. One thing that I love is Oreos. I love Oreos. Like, I cannot make an emphasis enough in how much I love these cookies. I'm talking about the chocolate ones with the white cream. I mean, I also like the vanilla ones, but Oreos with milk. Like, if you see me down the street and you just want to give me a package of Oreos, I would gladly take it because why not? Free Oreos. And from one thing that I love, I'm moving on to the other one. In fact, number 7. I love pugs. They're so adorable and they have their faces like all crammed up and they're so cute and adorable. Like, my dream is to buy a pug as tiny and as newborn as he can be and raise it like my own child and name her Alexander Bane. Yes, for the all Shadowhunter fans out there, long live Malik, and that's what my dog's name will be, Alexander Bane. I would always call him Alec, but whenever I have to yell at him, it would be Alexander. Like, oh, where's my little Alec? Oh, my little Alec. Oh, you're so cute, my tiny little baby Alec. Oh. And then, Alexander, did you just pee on the floor? I just love pugs. I want to have a pug of my own and call it Alexander Bane. And I'm not ashamed. Now, fact number 8. Single AF. So far, I've been in 3 relationships, but I mean, none of them were serious. The longest relationship that I've been in was 3 months long. Yeah, I know. And the last time I had a boyfriend was when I was a sophomore, let's say. I was in eighth grade. Yeah, 8th or 9th. No, 8th. Well, between the summer of 8th grade and 9th grade, that summer I had my third and last boyfriend. So yep, I'm single AF, but if there's any hot bae who wants to knock on my door, carrying a pug and some Oreos and some books, all while being shirtless, you're more than welcome to do so. So, while waiting for my bae, I'm gonna talk to you about fact number 9. And this might actually creep some of you out, but this is something that happened to me when I was a little girl. So, fact number 9 is that I used to see ghosts. But it wasn't like the sixth sense, whatever. It wasn't like that movie. What I could do was to go to a place and look at people and see if they were good or if they were bad, like if they were okay or if they were evil. Like, for example, you might be looking at me, right? You may be looking like just me, I don't know. But what I did was like seeing people being outlined by like a layer, yeah, like a layer of something, and each layer, like depending on the person, each layer had like a different color. And I don't remember what color meant, like I don't remember if blue was something good or something bad. But to give you an example, when I was little, I don't remember how old I was, but I know that I was a kid. So when I was little, my mom had like this side job that it was what's the name in English? Well, I don't remember the name, but she helped people sell their houses. She helped them get the pictures taken and put the ad on newspaper so people would be interested in what they were selling. So she always took me to several sales, and I remember this specific one. It was kind of in downtown, and it was the apartment of this old man. But yeah, we were in this old man's apartment, and I remember that he opened the door, and I immediately knew there was something off. Like I just wanted to get out of there. And so my mom was the one talking with him while I was her little secretary, and I had this agenda and I was supposed to like write notes and whatever. But they were talking about the house, and I associate that old guy with blue because I remember that his apartment, all the walls were sky blue. And it was like, okay, it is a nice apartment, but I feel suffocated. It's kind of weird to explain because it was like he was talking with my mom. Let's say they were in the kitchen and I was in the living room and I was just there, and I could feel what I felt when I saw him at the door. I felt it all around me, and I just wanted to get out of there because I felt really uncomfortable and in danger, and I just wanted to get out of there. And so one of the things that I did when I was a kid was that whenever there was someone that I didn't like, I would give them like really deadly stare, and I would like make my head vibrate. I won't do it because it gives me a headache, but I was kind of sending him off. I was trying to let him know that I knew that there was something wrong with him, but that wasn't like getting to me. So he was giving my mom a tour around, and I just wanted to get out of there. And when we finally did, we were in my mom's car, and I told her, "Mom, please, let's not get back there." And my mom asked me, "Why? What's wrong?" I remember that I said, "I don't like that man, he's dangerous," or something like that. I mean, what I do remember is what my mom said afterwards, but I said something like, "Yeah, I don't like that man, he's dangerous." And I don't remember if I told her that the danger was on her side, that whenever we were there, I was afraid of myself, but somehow the aura of that apartment and of that old man, it was like he was going to do something to her, to my mom. And I told my mom, "Mom, please, let's never go back." And so when I told her that, she was like, "Oh, don't say that." I mean, I said something that made her said, "Oh, don't say that. He could be your grandpa." And I looked at her and I was like, "He's not my grandpa." And so I never went back to that place. I don't know if my mom did. I don't think so. But now that I'm thinking about that memory, now that I'm thinking of what I felt and thought back then, whatever was the aura that I was getting from that guy was that he was a rapist. I know it sounds extreme, but now that I think about it, the danger that I thought my mom would go through was that old man raping her, because I didn't want to be in that apartment, but I didn't want my mom to be alone there. So if she was going back after what I said, I was going back with her. Maybe now I'm talking about, oh yeah, this guy was a rapist, and if I was there, maybe I could have been a victim, or I could have done anything, but I wouldn't leave my mom alone with that guy. So I knew from the very beginning that he was evil, and I told my mom, and we never went back. That is actually one of the many things that happened to me paranormal wise when I was a kid, but now they have washed off. I cannot sense if people are good or evil. I cannot see dead people. I can't see ghosts. I am just a normal girl that has the memories of this super ability once that I had. And to finish this video in a good positive note, I'm gonna talk about the last fact number 10. Again, I know I have talked about this in videos, but I don't know if that comment made it to the final version of the video. So the last fact is that my dream is to become a movie director. This crazy idea came to me when I was 14 years old, and it came after thinking a lot about my future. I mean, I wanted to be a lawyer. I know, right? Mindstuck Idajock, a lawyer. Then a journalist, and my mom was thrilled about that one. Then I wanted to be an actress, but you know, there's sometimes that you may have to appear naked in a show or kiss people or pretend to have sex, and I wasn't, and I'm not comfortable with that, so I said being an actress is not for me. Then I wanted to be a writer because I love to read and write, and that was the moment that my inner writer was awakening. And so I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna write books, and back then a lot of movies were based on books, so I said I'm gonna write a book, and a movie director is gonna read it, and they're gonna like it, and they're gonna make a movie about it. But then I thought, wait, what if they read it but they don't like it? Or what if they don't even read it? So with that logic, I decided to be a movie director so I could make movies based on whatever I wanted. Now that I'm studying film production, I know that it's more complicated than that, but if I become a screenwriter / director, then that's possible. So at first it was like, oh yeah, I'll be a movie director, and like it was kind of a joke. But the more I thought about it, ever since then, the more I fall in love with the idea every day. The feeling that I have of creating these short films, these stories, and saying, oh, I want the audience to cry at this point, I want the audience to laugh at this point. And the fact that when I show it to the audience, they do, like I pretended them to do, that is, I don't think there's any word that can define that feeling. I mean, there's the term the perfect audience, but there's not a word that can describe the feeling of knowing that what you wanted to happen happened. So yeah, making videos and creating and just creating is something that I love to do. And being in YouTube gives me the opportunity to start doing that. And yeah, you may say, oh, your gameplays suck, or your blogs, your sketches, they're not funny. I don't care. I've seen friends that react the way that I have wanted them to react, and comments that I wanted to see, and it's just, oh, it's so happy and I don't know, exciting and calming to see the reactions that you expected. So yeah, you know what, I'm gonna shut up, because if I keep talking about being a movie director as my dream, this video is never gonna end. So there you have it, folks, 10 facts about me. If you want to know more, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And now it's my time to say that this is a wrap, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Bye!